I'm too far down the rabbit hole. I've got to be so careful what I say.
And this time they've made it easier for us. So props to KC. Now, as I said before, the reason this matchup, not only comes here, but Lyncas, he's putting his money in the right place in the bot lane gank where Caliste and Targamas are looking for their last minion, but he puts up the emote. Caliste, will he have to flash away is the next question. Hilly then turns to Targamas, gets behind him, flash away with a step. Hilly stepped too far up, and Caliste styles him for first blood.
Lyncas didn't have...
After that, 3v3, 3v2.
Yeah,
KC doing pretty well.
The problem is, so Lyncas is trying to get down to the bot lane, but he's already got by in the way.
Hilly steps up when Kakatsu blows are on, but they're going to all in instead. But Caliste just friends him a second time. With Winter's bite, Carzzy's in trouble, but he flashes outside the Vault Breaker. It looks flashy, but he won't get anything done. Lyncas sneaks in, but he's got his boys behind him, so Caliste will be safe and sound, snug as a bug, as Lyncas goes down without a simple tug. 4 kills here for KC. And
Shenanigans essentially on the map after this one, because you can see there, they know it's going down. But in this position, Lyncas needs to go back into his bot side jungle, clear that out, reset himself if Caliste doesn't back off. Carzzy trying to see if he can push him backwards.
Well, Hilly, it would require a flash that he does not have anymore, as Czajek, he's going to get bot back a little bit here, and Czajek, speaking of flashes, already burnt, he's dead. One more, Winter's bite, the sidestepping the fear, and he's alive. Meanwhile, the all-out in top spells trouble here for Canna, as he has to just roll on out. He lacerates a couple of times. Nako needs a flip back. There's the public execution, a bit of a turn. Whoopsie-daisy as Canna flashes, but it's dead anyway. Whoever lands it deals it, and Nako with a solo kill is big kill Dagda. Outside of a bit of plating, Dragon sacking now also going to be stopped for Vitality, and Bot's in real danger here of enabling a dive. There's a Glacial Fissure down. A good fear from Czajek, as ulti for Targamas doesn't really do too much. But do KC continue as they think about it a little bit more? The Shifting Sands in. Yike is now in as well. Cease and desist on top of this Hwei as Czajek is running for his life, just trying to get a bit of movement speed. He gets shielding, but again, it's not enough. Vladi also cleans up the after effect, which is Hylissang. So again, KC.
It's a very weird journey.
Yes. Well, like around half the world in 5 years.
It's a weird journey here.
Storm, it is indeed. Caliste is caught out. The flash engage is great from Vitality. They might even find another with Yike having to flash Vault Breaker. They need to force a play, and for Vitality,
see, nobody really wants to try and come through this choke point, because you can see, like, Vladi's very capable of just setting up his soldiers in this area, but if you actually walk in as well, Hylissang can get that great ultimate, so you got to be very, very careful, which is why you're seeing KC just try and poke in that area, even using that flank opportunity to set up for the Ambessa to come through onto this top side. So you have Vitality, like, they need to get vision down, but KC just aren't letting them, and now they've got to back away. Great use of the terrain there by KC to deny Vitality access.
And now after taking the Dragon as well, they can walk on up and start threatening this mid lane play, because Vitality have moved right into the center of it, enabling a flushes here wall from Vladi. Czajek in a lot of trouble, and yes, he spirals, he despairs as Lyncas cyclones in, but Vitality are down a member. It's now about the disengages. Yike also dies. I pause, I hold my breath, because I'm looking at Kalista bring back the play. It's render clock for at least one, as Nako's next up. He flashes away, but will not be speared to death. 3 versus 3 left alive.
The problem for KC was just the tower still stands. They will be able to take it now, but Nako wants to stick around. Lyncas is coming in.
Fate's Call under turret as well. The turret is low, but they're not targeting it yet. Canna needs to step on up and use the power of the grubs. Yes, they do. Now the target truly there is the top laner. Canna taking it up for Winter's bite, sets up concussive blows, but no, a clone to bait out as Lyncas crawls away. Vitality. I like searing as well. Sounds like red hot sun. The spears are in the Atakan. It starts off. Hilly has now spotted this out. Vitality, their angle comes with Lyncas, but no flash available. Teleport in as well, as we're right off the hot topic, right into the frying pan. Teleport from KC as well. Vladi's already taken a bit of damage, but the still! Lyncas just yoinked it! Great Azir ulti though, disengages, because KC knows this fight is getting rough, but Atakan for the debuff is a withdrawal. Okay, 4 members of Vitality have themselves a whirling GA that they're going to push in, and under this turret, care less and less about. KC running for their lives.
To keep Yike safe. So that's 2 of your engage tools down. It has to be Vladi and Canna now who set this fight up. Again, this choke point is vital for both sides.
And he punished a flash. You ignore it and you go for a Cyclone instead, but onto the clone. The public execution needs to go private as Hilly is tanking up and dead to a rend. Meanwhile, this is here. Is firing onto the Ksante, as we said. The one person that's going to blow him through with damage is Vladi. The kill goes over to Caliste, and KC still remain in firm control.
3 members of Vitality stay standing. The poke is still relatively good. Czajek lending himself to that. KC going to fall back over towards the Dragon. I think Vitality just need to back away.
It's going to be Soul Point. And just about a 5k goal. Then it's Soul for KC. But it would be Chemtech Soul. It means that the fighting ability gets that extra 13% of damage reduction as well. And they're below 50 as Targamas side sets onto Hilly. He might have to crash down, but Targamas still walking in. Glacial Fish is fantastic, lines up the back. The public execution does the same, and into it, Vitality go, or rather KC. They ran too deep, but
Vladi!
No! Vladi sucks the blood dry as KC have had enough of waiting around. That shuffle was legendary.
It's not a plane, it's a bloody bird that's flying into the back line. Vladi, Superman, the hero that KC needed, will close out game number 1 with a beautiful ultimate.
He was sick and tired of this going on. And KC, this is going to be a game to remember as well. Things seem slow until they weren't, as game 1 goes over to Karmine Corp after Vitality tried so hard to keep it going for as long as they could.
That was sick from Vladi. It looked like the team fight was lost. You'd blinking health bars across the board. It looked like they'd gone too deep trying to kill Carzzy, but out of nowhere, Vladi makes it happen. Those Azir ultimates were so crucial this game.
I mean, he's playing a lot of control mages for a reason as we throw to a quick break and hopefully get to see Vitality buzz in for game.